Now let's get to this. This is an exclusive to us here on the Morning Wrap. Our cameras were rolling when a beloved street vendor received a gift of a lifetime. KCAL News reporter Luz Delia Caballero was there and has it all.
All right, so street vendor Salvador Gutierrez to the right thinks he's going to have a photo shoot with influencer Jesus Morales.
You guys know where you're going?
Jesus is known for going up to street vendors and buying everything they're selling to give them the day off.
All right, guys.
Little does Salvador know, his life is about to change. But the surprises don't stop there.
Brand spanking new, bro. That's so cool. We're also gonna give you $5,000 on behalf of Modelo. I'm shaking a little bit.
Actor Francia Raisa also took part in the big surprise.
What's the first thing you're gonna make?
I was.
This is what it's about.
Francia says she loves giving back to the community and is proud to be a part of this Modelo initiative that's changing lives.
I feel really happy. It's my favorite part of my job. It's being able to do this for people that, like, I grew up with him. I know him. I grew up with him. So it's really cool, especially being first-generationers.
Adding Modelo selected Salvador for his fighter spirit and go-getting attitude.
To go through the struggles that we went through and to have this now, it's amazing. You know, pretty grateful.
Salvador started selling aguas frescas during the pandemic, and while he felt discouraged at first, he knew he had to keep going to provide for his family, thanking his wife for being there every step of the way.
Behind every successful man, there's a strong woman. She's been a big supporter. You know, she's always motivated me.
And this street cart is completely decked out. As you can see, there's plenty of room for Salvador to put his aguas frescas on. And he was talking about an expansion, so it also has a griddle and some fryers. And check this out. It also has a mini fridge.
I just love surprising people.
Morales says this is definitely a day to remember.
It's really a blessing to be able to, you know, do what I do and be able to, you know, create a community. We've essentially created a community of people who come together to just bless strangers.
And those who started the day as strangers are now one big family.
This is amazing.
Luz Delia Caballero, KCAL News.
That is such an amazing story. And joining us right now to talk about this whole thing, we have influencer Jesus Morales, also known as Juixxe on social media, and vendor Salvador Gutierrez. Thank you so much both for joining us. I really appreciate it. I'm just so excited to talk to you. That story just blew me away. I think it's so kind and just shows that people can be generous in the world. We do want to start off, though, with Salvador. How surprised were you? What was that moment like for you?
Yeah, I was very surprised. I was very shocked. I wasn't really expecting any of this. I talked to Jesus, and he just told me that we're gonna meet some people and take a couple pictures.
And then this happened.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah, it blew me away. I was shocked to see like how many people were there, how many people contributed to this whole thing, and I'm pretty grateful for it.
I feel like you're still kind of in shock too. It must be hard to absorb it all and just know that people were so caring to notice you and want to help you out.
Yeah, I mean, I see stories like this all the time, and for it to happen to me, it's unbelievable.
It must feel good. It shows the kind of person you are and how people were really touched by what you do. Let's get to Jesus now. You're known for doing this, but we want to start off with what went into making the surprise actually happen, and what was it like for you to see it unfold? I mean, you get to see the happiness on their faces whenever you do this, so that must be great too.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely beautiful to be a part of it. And yeah, Modelo and I have been working on this for quite some time. We wanted to recognize a street vendor in the community, and we ended up selecting Salvador Gutierrez, owner of Las Aguas 805 in Oxnard, California. And yeah, I mean, you can just tell he's such an awesome individual, very humble guy, and he's a hard worker. He's got the fighter spirit. And we had this amazing idea of surprising a vendor with the new cart, and Salvador just fit perfectly with our mission and our goal. And yeah, we're just so excited to have been able to do this and make it come to life. And I think it came out amazing. And I mean, just like him, I'm still in shock because it's the first time we've given away something just like, you know, something so big of this caliber. And yeah, it's amazing. And just want to give a big thank you to Modelo for having me be a part of this for the second year in a row. And yeah, congratulations again, Salvador. We're so excited to see you, you know, continue thriving with your business. And We'll be back. We'll be back in Oxnard to see you in action, man.
Yeah, you got to come back, man. You got to come back.
Absolutely.
Well, and like in the story that we saw, Francia was also a part of this too. How did that whole thing link up? And I know she was saying like she grew up with this. This is something that was really close to her heart too.
Yeah. I mean, Francia is amazing. We recently met on the shoot day, and yeah, Modelo had selected her as well to be a part of it. And I mean, I think it all just came together so perfectly. Her being an Angelino, and her, supporting the community at all times. It was just a perfect fit. And so I was so happy to have her be a part of this entire thing, and super excited.
This is great.
To see it all come to life.
This is great. Salvador, one last question. What do you picture now for the future? You have this, what are you going to do?
Man, get back to the community. That's one thing that ran through my mind when I saw this and saw that we could expand, that just to give back to the community.
This is great. I'm so happy. I know it's virtual, but I'm so glad I got to talk to you guys. Hopefully I'll get to meet you both someday. This was amazing. Congratulations. And Jesus, you're great. Just keep changing people's lives. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. We're going to put all this up on our website, kcalnews.com/themorningwrap.